Hello, good day to all. This is Mrs. Jacqueline Cecile Velasco Chavez, your grade 7 English teacher. And so today we are going to talk about capsule biography. I am quite alarmed when I read your capsule biographies way back in week 1. And for some of you, I really returned what you wrote and asked you to improve it. So hopefully with this review on writing capsule biography, you will be able to improve what you wrote. And to those who are not confident that they've done or written the correct one, you may rewrite it at the end of this lesson. What is a biography? So, biography is an account of someone's life written by someone else. Again, it is an account of someone's life written by someone else. Can I write my own story? Yes, you can. And that is what we call an autobiography. Okay, so what is a biography? A biography is a form of literature commonly considered non-fictional. When you say non-fictional, it should be factual or real, not from your imagination, not someone you imagined, but real. So the subject of which is the life of an individual. So there are many kinds of biographies. So as what I've mentioned a while ago, we have the autobiography. It is a kind of biography where you write a biography about yourself. And then we have the capsule biography, which we're going to discuss today. When you say capsule, of course, it has something to do with putting something in a short form, right? Okay, so, but let's go back to the biography as a whole. So we have here pictures or examples of a biography. So we have here the life of Frida, a biography of Frida Kahlo, and she is an artist, by the way. Then we also have here a biography by Steve Jobs. Steve Jobs by Walter Isaacson, and Steve Jobs is the founder of Apple Incorporated. Are you familiar? Yes. Kinagin mo yung mga Apple, no? iPhones din, no? iPhone 12. Okay, so let's continue. Now, let's focus now on this very specific form of biography we call a capsule biography. So this is where the chaos begun or begins because a lot of you were not able to understand what is a capsule biography. So again, when you say biography, it is an account of someone's life. But when we talk about capsule biography, it will require to have these following elements. And without these elements, it cannot be considered as a capsule biography. So what should be in your capsule biography? So here are the elements. First, it must have the birth date and place, but prior to that, it must contain the name of the person you are writing about. And then it will include the birth date and place, family members, childhood and school life, hobbies, interests, and anecdotes. So congratulations because some of you were able to come up with really wonderful capsule biographies, while some did the bullet form and it was incomplete. So I think if you notice, if you are one of those capsule biographies na akong gibalik or I returned, I ask you to improve it. Okay, so apart from this, you can also include anecdotes, career, reason for fame in case the person you're writing about is popular, later life or old age if he is already old, death, photos and likeness, awards and recognition. Not necessarily that you will include all the elements, but it would be much better if these elements are present. But it also depends on the person you're writing about. What if bata pa siya, di ba? or what if how he or she doesn't still have the awards and recognitions. So you can exclude those. So let's have here examples of biography. So again, when you say capsule biography, this is different from the usual biography because from the word itself, capsule, di ba, when we drink medicine, yan, we are given a capsule. Um, Once you drink it, it is supposed to be already something, no, that will take away all the pain immediately or in a short period of time, maayo na ka, di ba? So when you say capsule, it encapsulates all the important details about the person. So here's an example of a capsule biography which I wrote about myself. Here an example of a capsule biography which I wrote, and this is about myself because later on you will be writing about your own self. So I'm going to give you an example now so that you can have an idea on what to do. So let's read first. Jacqueline Cecile Velasco Chavez was born on July 5, 1985 and resides at Tabuk, Mandawi City, where she is currently teaching at Tabuk National High School. She finished her degree in BA Mass Communication at the University of the Philippines, Cebu, and her diploma in professional education from St. Teresa's College. She is the designated school librarian, gender and equality plus coordinator, and the school information officer. She loves to read books and has been challenging herself to read at least 100 books a year. She's a proud mother to her 5-year-old daughter and would want to travel and explore the world when she retires. Let us now dissect if this capsule biography includes the basic elements that should be found for it to be called a capsule biography. Okay, number 1. Does it have a name? Correct. Actually, name, no? So we have a clear picture on who are we talking about here in this capsule biography. And to make things clearer, there's also a photo beside it. So birthday, correct, check. Address, check. So it also includes the school where I attended. And then where did I work? Okay, correct. And then what are my duties at in school? And then of course I have there my hobbies. So what are the hobbies written there? So we have reading books. And then for family, I added there that I have a 5-year-old daughter. And what are my plans in life in the future? So when I retire, I'd like to travel and explore the world. So can you count how many sentences are there? So you see, a capsule biography is really like a capsule. It's already kind of it's very short. But yet it contains important information about the person. So mora gid natong timan-an mga friends. Okay, so claro? So I hope this is clear to you. Okay, so here's an example. This is a book, no? And then of course, who wrote the book? It's Gabriel Garcia Marquez, who was born 1927. So yes, pwede ra gid walay month, pwede ra year. So where? And Aracataca, Colombia. And his most recent book, Memoirs. So naa siya yung first new novel na gi-publish, an author of several novels. And then he was awarded the Nobel Prize for Literature in 1982. So that's simple, no? So we knew a little about his life. Okay, so I want you to revisit what you submitted to me, and if you're not comfortable or of what you've written, you can rewrite it, no, and improve it. Especially those akong gipang uli. Okay, so let's have a short assessment. Assessment. Just say true or false. Okay, so if you are watching this video, you don't need to write it down. Just say it aloud. A biography can be fictional. Is it true or false? False. Nga naman. It has to be factual. Next, a capsule biography is an entire book. True or false? False. Because from the word itself, capsule, it should be short. Okay? Number 3, the name is not an important element when composing the capsule biography. True or false? Okay, of course, we won't know who is that person if you don't write the name. So it's a false. Number 4, only important people can have a capsule biography written for them. So only important people? Of course, it's a false. Even if ordinary citizens, no, can have their capsule biography written. And lastly, number 5, a capsule biography must always contain a photo. True or false? False. Pwede ra jud walay picture, mga higala. Let us now move on to your assignment. I know you are already done with this, as this is your performance task in week 1. But sad to say, only a few were able to come up with the correct capsule biography. So this time, I want you to please compose a capsule biography about yourself. You may send it to me via Messenger at Jacqueline Chavez, or you may submit it next Friday. That's the retrieval of week 7 answer sheets. Make sure to submit it to me on time so that I can check it and record it, no? So if you scored 10 because you didn't include the correct elements, and then the next time that you, when you submit to me a new one, and then makascore ka 20, so ang bigger or ang higher score ang akong i-record. So, di ba? I really love to give ka ng high grades this quarter. So, please work on this assignment and do not forget to submit also on time. Okay? Thank you.